Recently, there has been a change in my life and my everyday routine. Heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can know the intent of it? You will pay for it. The other day, somebody did something to me. You have to be bold. Hi guys, good day. Whatever time you're watching this, I don't know what time you're watching this, but how are you guys doing? Thank you for always tuning in. I really do appreciate it. You guys will be eating with me, and we are going to be talking live updates. Let me show you what I'm eating. So this is what I'm eating. I'm having spaghetti and meatballs, and there's a little bit of melted cheese on the spaghetti. It is so good, by the way. I didn't make this, okay? Someone bought it for me, and I do appreciate it. But like I said, we're going to be eating and doing live updates. What's on my mind lately? I have my water here as usual. I don't want to pair this with soda or anything because what about our goals for this year? Okay. And I might be watching a movie too, but I'll see how it goes. You guys, I just came back from church, by the way. That's why I have this red lipstick. And I was thinking of going to the gym later in the evening, but I need to iron my clothes for the week. I love to iron my clothes for the week. So during the week, I don't have to like iron before going out. I just take the clothes from my closet, I wear it, and I'm good. So I don't know about that gym today. I was at the gym yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday. I was there yesterday. But today, honestly, I am tired. My head is hurting so bad. Like, I have this massive headache. I don't know what's going on. I think I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I'm in my little phase. I have this, pounding headache. I think that's why. And if you love this red lipstick, because I do love it. If you love this red lipstick, it's from the Lip Bar in the shade Boss Lady. So if you're a brown girl like me, or you have my skin tone, girl, what are you waiting for? Like, what are you waiting for? You need this red lipstick. You need it in your makeup bag. Before I start talking, because I don't want to yap too much, I did highlight some points because I know, like, once I take this camera, I'm going to start yapping, and I don't want to yap too much in this video. Okay, so I'm going to pull up my script. It's not like a script, but like I did highlight some points, so I don't want to talk too much. But let's have the first bite. This spaghetti is so good. Oh my god, it is so good. You have the first bite. It's the right spot. So the thing is, recently there has been a change in my life and my everyday routine, right? And it is beyond my control. I mean, I am glad for the change, don't get me wrong. I'm super happy for the change. But like, when change comes, like, a disruption in your daily routine. So that's what has been happening lately. And my daily routine, my daily schedule has been disrupted. And I'm still trying to, adapt to the change and like try to balance things. So because of that, let me just get straight to the point and stop, yapping. I always post every week. And if you didn't notice, I did not post for like 3 weeks now. Yeah. So because of the change now, I'm thinking I'm going to be posting every 2 weeks, right? Every 2 weeks. However, for now, that's going to be temporary. Like posting every 2 weeks, that's going to be temporary. I'm going to try to figure out how I'll be posting every week. I'm still trying to balance well and adapt to the old change. So for now, every 2 weeks. It's not like I don't have videos. I have videos, but editing has been my issue. I it's like I don't even have time to edit the videos. But my dear, that's what's going on. That is one life update one. Let me tell more. Update number 2. You guys, I've said this on my channel before that I'm in my 20s. And boy, nobody prepared me for this phase of my life. Nobody said anything to me. But I am grateful for this phase of my life and like whatever I'm going through right now. But one thing, like, I still, like, I've come to realize in this phase of my life is that in your 20s, right? You get to make a lot of decisions that is going to affect you in your 30s, in your 40s, a lot of decisions that are going to just affect you in your adulthood life, basically. And sometimes I be looking at like, God, I don't want to make the wrong decisions. I don't want to take a foolish step that I'm going to regret all my life. It's such a critical part of your life because you're making decisions. Like if you make any mistake and you make some decisions that you shouldn't make, you're gonna pay for it. You will pay for it. I this part of I think like this part of being 20 is just a little bit scary because you know, growing up, you were you had people to like say, okay, do this, don't do that. But in your 20s, you are alone. Like nobody's telling you to do this, do that. Like make your own decisions by yourself. The other day, not even the other day, every time I have to make decisions regarding my life. And I'm too scared to even take a step. And guess what? Sometimes like you really don't even have the time to think about it that much because you have to make sometimes some decisions you have to make it like ASAP. Like some things you just have to decide as quickly as possible. Like nobody prepared me on how to navigate that aspect of my life. And that's why honestly we need God in this area of our life. Like you need God to guide you. In this stage, you need God. Like everybody needs God, but like in your 20s is very, very is a must. You just need God to guide you and be like, on the decisions to make. I know it sounds cliche. I know it sounds, some people might not be able to relate to this, but when I look back and I reflect on some decisions I had made through people guiding me, I'm grateful that they made that decision for me. I'm grateful that I had people that were sound spiritually to guide me in some areas of my life. And I mean, they will not always be there, trust me. Sometimes they are busy with life, and sometimes it just, you're grown, you have to make your decisions by yourself. That's one thing nobody prepared me for in my 20s. Nobody prepared me for that. And I still struggle with it today. Like, God, I need to make decisions. And I'm like, oh my God, what should I do? What should I not do? I'm scared. But one thing I've come to realize is that you know just that's why like I said, you need God, and that's why God will guide you. You need to just submit to God and be humble enough to ask him to direct you. I feel like that's where it is. Like, don't be so proud and arrogant, like, oh, I know where I'm going to, I know what to do. No, be humble and ask God. Like, just ask God. That's one thing I've been navigating this in my life. Like, God, with decision making. And every day you make decisions. Like, it's not even about, oh, decision, like, what should I do? What should I do? Like, every day you make a decision. And that's how it is. Like, every day you make a decision that, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to live healthy. You make a decision that, okay, I need to be serious in my life. I'm going to save. Like, every second, every minute, you're making a decision. But like the one I'm referring to is the bigger decisions, you make in your 20s. Okay, should I get married? Should I do this? Should I give this person a chance? It's not even about even marriage, but like, should I venture into this business? It's a lot. God will help us, so because I don't even know what to say. Like, even to the younger ones coming, I don't know what to say. But what I'm going to tell you is that you need God. You need God. So, another thing about me being in my 20s that I'm grateful for is self awareness. Listen to me. The way I've been self aware these days, the way I've been finding me these days, I'm like, this is another version of Busala. Like, this Busala has this. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm glad that day by day, like, I'm walking towards being self aware. And being self aware to me, I feel like you continue to always try to be self-aware. It's not like you don't hit a particular stage where I'm done being self-aware. Continue to learn about yourself day by day. You continue to it's a continuous journey to me. But I'm so happy that I'm beginning to be self-aware. That's one thing I'm really grateful to God about in my 20s. Like, Some things that I never knew I had, some things I never knew I liked, I'm beginning to realize it. I'm beginning to be like, oh, Busala likes this, Busala likes that. You know, and I don't know if you're in your 20s or you've passed your 20s and you can relate to this, please let me know in the comment section. It's going to help. It's going to help others that are watching to know that they are not alone. It's going to help me also learn some things that I don't even know. When I see other people that are self-aware, I love to have conversation with those people. I love to talk to them. I love to interact with those people. And honestly, being self-aware does a lot to you. You don't know. It does a lot. When you're self-aware, nobody will tell you that this is you. You know who you are. So nobody's going to dictate to you that this is you. No, you can't tell me that. I know who I am. I know what I like. I know what I'm not gonna take. I know where I'm going to. And when you're self-aware, you don't follow the crowd. You just do you. You just do you honestly and focus on where you're going to. Because you don't business with what other people say or what other people think. You just move at your own pace. Self-awareness also helps when you are in a relationship or before you get into a relationship, because no man can come and tell you what is not and then you take it all wrong with it. Hello, sorry, what are you saying? You understand? And like, it's going to make you not to take foolishness from anybody, like, you know and when I'm talking about self-awareness, it also talks about, oh, your strengths, your weaknesses, what you think that you might do in certain situations. And it helps in you bettering yourself. It helps in you developing yourself. Like, okay, if you notice a flaw, you try to work on it, which I have noticed a lot. Speaking on noticing a flaw, the other day somebody did something to me, right? you know and I was like, I'm going to get back at this person. The Bible says that the heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can know the intent of it? I'm not proud of what I'm seeing, and I'm not proud of what I did. Anyways, what I did was very, very petty. No harm to anybody. It was just a petty something, like, oh, I'm not going to give you a sweetie, something like that. Yeah. So somebody did something to me, and I was like, I meant the person that you, you, I will get back at you. And I did. And I frustrated a person. Listen to me. That was when that Bible verse that the heart of man is desperately wicked, who can know the intent? That's when it clicked to me that, when the Bible is saying the heart of man, it's also referring to me. The Bible is also referring to me, because I'm human, I'm man too. When I finished doing everything, I was not proud of myself. I was not proud of myself. I mean, we settled and we came to a common ground, and I felt like I apologized, like, okay, sorry about that, this and this and that. But boy, oh boy, I never knew I had such kind of attitude in me. Me never know that. I did not know I had such attitude in me. No, sir. And that's where all self-awareness too comes in this. Like, knowing what you did wrong, and you working on yourself. And I'm so glad that I have this phase of my life to work on myself thoroughly. I'm so glad. I like it when people buy food for me. I was too lazy to put it in a plate. I'm not doing that. I'm not washing dishes. Another thing that I've been, realizing is some hard truths of being an adult. Listen to me. You have to be bold. You need some kind of boldness. You need to have audacity. As an adult, you need audacity. You need that. Trust me. At your workplace, anywhere you go to, you need boldness, you need audacity. It's gonna come in handy. And I'm not saying you should be rude or anything. No, you can pass your message really nice and soft and in a bold way, respectful way, without being rude. But you need to have boldness and audacity as an adult. Take it from me. I've told you. Another thing as an adult is this. Sometimes you make some certain decisions, even though you are scared. Even though you're like, God, with this work, continue. It's just like someone starting medicine, right? You go to school and you like start medicine, or you start a business, or you make You make a decision and you are scared, like, okay, is this gonna work out? Is gonna this? Is this going to that? All of that. You are scared, but you still need to keep on going. You need to. You don't give up. You will not give up. You don't have to give up. Just keep on going. That's one thing I've realized as an adult. So far, God is backing you up. Keep on going. Don't be scared. Just keep on going. Don't listen to the noise. Keep on going. Keep on going. And that's it. You see, people that succeed in life, they were also scared doing it. But what did they have? Audacity. So you must have audacity and boldness. Anyways, you guys, that is it for this video. I might add other things to eat. Let's see how that goes. I might add a vlog to this. I might post this alone. Let's see how that goes. But yes, you guys, thank you for sticking around. To those that always watch my video, thank you so much. And please, please, and please, and please, you can share with your friends, repost on your WhatsApp status. I appreciate that. But I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.